And with Halloween just weeks away, it's prime time for pumpkin picking. I'm going to head back to Trevor Ault at Happy Day Farm in New Jersey. Hello, Trevor.
Hey, good morning again, George. It is a wonderful morning here at Happy Day Farm, and they got a great yield of pumpkins here in New Jersey, and especially at Happy Day Farm. You can see them all laid out here. There are thousands that you could choose from, and this area, especially New Jersey, has had great weather leading up to this Halloween and fall stretch that's had a great pumpkin yield. Pumpkins are a little bit different from a lot of crops. They respond well when it is dry and when it is a little bit warmer. That's been the case here. It's been the case in some parts of the Midwest, Indiana, Illinois, Texas also. Great yields if you're in those areas, a lot of pumpkins to choose from. Alternatively, if you've had a little bit more rain, Wisconsin, parts of the mid-Atlantic, they might have larger pumpkins, but there might be fewer of them, so it could be a good idea to head out here and get your pumpkin a little bit earlier. They might not have as many to choose from. Now, once you're here and you want to get a healthy pumpkin, I think we all assume correctly that a firm pumpkin is a healthy one, and that is true, but you want to make sure that you're checking every part of it. You want to make sure that you're touching the bottom of the pumpkin too, make sure it's not mushy. That can be a sign that it's not quite healthy. And especially you want to check on the stem. If the stem is a little bit loose, if it's a little bit soft, that's not a good sign. In fact, they say you don't want to carry your pumpkin by the stem because that can make it a little bit weaker. It can make it fall apart. Having said all that, if you're planning on carving your pumpkin, a thinner skin pumpkin is going to be a lot easier, and the easiest way to check that is to just give it a good knock. You want a hollow pumpkin, think the head of a scarecrow, less inside. It'll be easier to carve through, George.
Trevor, so much advice there. I've been taking notes the whole time.
Trevor is the Will Reeve of pumpkin.
Yes. We need one more piece of advice. So you get the pumpkin early. How do you preserve it till Halloween?
Yes, I know you have your notebook out for all these notes, George. The easiest way, when you get it, take it home, give it a little bit of a bath. Wash soap and water because you get all the dirt off. You can even get a little bit of mold that maybe you couldn't see eliminated from the pumpkin. It'll live a little bit longer than that. And then the placement of it is also a factor. You want to get it on display, but you want to make sure that it is in a cool, dry place that's shaded.
Critical.
Any heat, any direct sunlight, that's going to make it dizzy. Yes, it's critical. And I wish I had more advanced analytics like Will Reeve does. But those are all the tips that I have.
What you do have is, it used to be back to school. Now I know it's fall when Trevor breaks out the flannel.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you, Trevor.